So today we're going to be going over the firmware update for the Vivax-Metrotech VCam MX system. We're going to go over the various steps to show you how to upload the video onto a USB, and then from there, put those files onto your MX system. Don't forget that we have timestamps in the description so you can navigate easier to find the steps that you need to upload the firmware. So the first thing you're going to need for the MX firmware update is a USB thumb drive. There's a USB thumb drive that comes with the unit in this black accessory bag. If you have already used it or lost it already, you can just go buy one online or go to the store and get USB thumb drive. The first thing we're going to do is take the USB thumb drive and plug it into your laptop or desktop. Once that's inserted, we go to the Vivax-Metrotech website. We go to support in the top banner, scroll down to downloads, click on downloads, and then we are going to go to scroll down the page till we see software. Once we have software up, we're looking for 2 files. So once we go to software and downloads, if you have an MX2, you are going to go to the MX underscore, and then it's going to be a set of numbers. This one is 4.6.0. That's the latest download. If you have an MX1, the latest update is VCam MX underscore, and then 3 sets of numbers. In this case, it is VCam MX underscore 1.50. But since I'm using an MX2, I'm going to go use, today I'm going to use the MX underscore 4.6.0, and I'm going to download it onto the laptop here. So this one will be a drag and drop. So once you have downloaded it, click on it, and then we are going to drag it and put it onto our USB. Once that's done, now we're going to take our USB thumb drive and plug it into the VCam MX. So you're probably wondering why you need a firmware update on these cameras. Well, the manufacturer will come up with new features that are uploadable through firmware. So, and I'd say I'd check every quarter or every 6 months just to make sure that you have the latest firmware update. Sometimes there's bugs, just like any computer. And a lot of times that the firmware updates will resolve those issues with bugs. That's why you'd want to keep current with the firmware updates. But anyways, so since I have the firmware uploaded on my USB now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to put the USB into the MX, and the USB port is located behind this flap behind the monitor. Fits in here like that. Now that that's in, you can pop the screen up. We turn the unit on, okay? We are gonna go to setup. We're gonna go to system, and that file, mx-4.6.0.mxip, that is the firmware that I uploaded from the website. It's reading it through the USB that I inserted in the back of this monitor. So all you have to do is scroll down, highlight the file itself, and then you're going to hit update. There's a progress bar that shows how far along the update's taking. Please let it go all the way from left to right. Make sure that it finishes completely. Once the system update and the firmware is uploaded, the VCam MX will automatically reboot. Another progress bar pops up. So after the second progress bar shows up and is fully completed, it'll reboot again, and then we just wait for it to show video on the screen. And that is how you fix or update your VCam MX firmware. If you found this video informational and educational, please comment down below, hit like and subscribe, and we can come up with videos with similar content.